Happy Thursday. Pre-Friday, Friday Junior, Friday Eve, Friday Wannabe. We'll see if we can add it to the list. All right, y'all, we got 4 minutes of cardio. We get 20 seconds of pretzel. So one leg is tucked under the other. Wrap that leg over the top, hug your knee, hold. We want to stretch out those glutes that might be a little tender from lunging yesterday. Then we're going to do pigeon box reach. So you're going to take a box, put your leg up on it, turn that leg sideways, and then you reach down and through, hold that for 20 seconds, do the other side. Inchworm, bend down to the front, stretch your hamstrings, walk your hands out until you're in the top of a push-up position. Drive your hips up and your heels down, and then inch your way back up. You'll do 5 of those, and then cockroach is an ab exercise where you lay on your back. You're going to push your lower back into the ground, and then you're going to take your right arm up and your left leg down, or right knee up, right arm up, however you want to think about that. Back and forth until you've done 20, like you're a dying cockroach. Yeah, that used to be a part of our everyday routine. Okay, so for our EMOM on Thursdays, we are going to do a complex with a barbell. You're going to have 60 seconds, which is not very much time to do this amount of reps and recover and be able to do it again. Could you do it once? Absolutely, no problem. Could you do it 9 rounds in a row with a challenging weight? We're going to find out. So you've got a barbell. You're going to deadlift 3 reps. Once you finish that 3rd rep and you're standing all the way up, you're going to do a hang clean. So you're going to do a clean, but the bar stays above your knees. Stand it up, and now you're going to front squat for 2 reps. And then you bring your bar down and rest. So you're going to do all 6 of those reps in a row without putting the bar down in 60 seconds, and then you rest until that 60 seconds is up, and then we do it again, and we'll go through a full 9 rounds of that. You can go up in weight if you have time and if you want to. I would recommend that you start relatively light so that you can figure out how well you can handle this weight within 60 seconds and recover to do it again. Pretty simple, I think. It's not easy, but it's simple to understand. Any questions on that one? Cool. And then for our main workout, we are doing Sally Up. I think everyone here has done Sally Up. Jason, you done Sally Up? Okay, so this is the song. Bring Sally up, bring Sally down, blah, 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 blah. I honestly couldn't tell you anything else about the song. I don't know anything else he's saying. And for some reason, he wants to talk about Sally up, Sally down. I've listened to this song 50 billion times in my life. I still don't have a clue what it's about other than Sally up and down. So the way it works, we've got 3 different movements. We're going to do each one to the Sally up song. So we're going to start with a push-up hold. So when he says, bring Sally up, you're going to be up here in this push-up position. If you want to do the burn variation, you can do that from your knees. So if he says, bring Sally up, you're up here. He says, bring Sally down, you come down to the bottom, blah, 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 blah. Bring Sally up, bring Sally down, and you're just going to work your way through that. Make sure we're holding at the top, so we have to reverse it. So that's the tricky part about Sally. In order to get the right kind of work, sometimes we got to do the opposite of what he's saying. So in the push-up song, we're working on the push-up hold. So when he says bring Sally up, we're going to go down, which I'm going to yell at y'all in the middle of it and get you through it. And when he says bring Sally down, you're going to come up. We're just going to do the opposite of what he says. but I'll walk you through it when the music's playing. Then we're going to do an air squat, but on the air squat, we're going to listen to what he says. So bring Sally up, we're up. Bring Sally down, we go down, and we hold there until he says Sally up. He sings a bunch of stuff, and then he says Sally up, bring Sally down, and you go back down and hold. It's going to be a lot of time holding in the bottom of the squat. And then the last one is a crunch hold, and we're doing this one in reverse as well. So you're going to lay here like this, and as he says, bring Sally up, you're going to go down, and when he says bring Sally down, you're going to crunch up, and you're just going to hold here with your abdominals engaged, everything tight, and then he sings a bunch of stuff, and then he says bring Sally up, and you lay down, bring Sally down, and you go back up. So we're going to do this song 3 separate times, once for each movement, and then we're done. There are 33 reps, if I'm not mistaken, in the song. He says the Sally up, Sally down 33 times, which means if you stay with it and you don't miss any, your score is 33 on the push-up hold. It's 33 on the air squat, it's 33 on the crunch hold. If you happen to miss one, like you can't handle it and you take a little break, well then you're going to be at 32. If you miss 2 of them, you're at 31, right? So you're going to put your score up at the end based on whether you got them all or however many you missed. Does that make sense? So the score is going to be 33 minus however many you miss. There will be no winner for today for points for the competition, but you will get your normal scores. Everyone's going to get 2 points if they do it. If you scale the movement, like on the push-up, if you go to your knees, you get burn points instead of RX points. There's no comp points today, just RX and burn. Any questions on any of that? Sweet, let's warm up. Then let's have a little bit of barbell fun.